What is up, guys? It's Nick B here, and today we are doing a playback of July 1st. Please take a look at that screen. Let's get right into this. You super pitch black. Oh, I think this camera is actually worse in dark light than my actual laptop camera, which is ironic because I got this other camera. But hey, what's up? Maybe I could definitely turn light in here. That's some maybe some yellow. Okay, well, hello. Yeah. Oh, let's go. Alright, so we're doing some trading. We're doing a lot of testing because I realized something. We're basically just trading patterns, and that's not something I want to do. I want to put a lot more thought into this, and if we're going to be trading patterns, I don't want it to be like, oh, we bounce off this, that means sell. Oh, it's overall uptrend, that means buy or sell. Downtrend, buy. Bounce off trend line, buy. Bounce off sell. You know? Just implement a little bit more stuff into it. I'm trying to figure out what it is. We're almost there. It's just little by little. I feel like almost. Probably it's gonna take me 13 more years. Knock on wood. But hey, Nick from 13 years from now, I'm glad you got it. Yeah. You know, let's make this a video about talking to Nick. Why did I pick 13? I don't know, it just seems like a realistic number, even though it's like, ooh, 13, a skitty number. But practically, I feel like it's a pretty realistic number. Honestly, it seems like it's even reaching. Because who's to say we'd ever actually get this, but I feel like 13 years into anything with devotion, you probably get somewhere close to your goal. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and get right into this. So, hello Nick, 13 years from now. Wait, what is that? 21, 2034. Wow. 39 years old, hitting 40. Wow, congratulations and happy birthday. Alright, big 40. Wow, it's gonna come by real quick, isn't it? Right now I'm debating on like the borderline of, man, we should just get a new van, but the vans aren't there, the vehicles aren't out there. So, do we just go out and get it? I don't know. Hopefully Nick from the future understands what I should have done right now. And like, Nick, you idiot, you should have done this and this, and hopefully you learn a lesson watching back at this. And the real meaning of life, or just about family and living in the present. So hopefully I make the right decision, look back at it, and practically no one really knows what the right decision is unless you are the timekeeper. Because who's to say, even though you are happy or whatever, what if you chose the other path and like something that you thought was happier actually was 10 times worse because something else happened, you know? Okay, but let's get right into this, getting too deep. But we're bouncing off this trend line here. And as you can see, we come off right. Tip it, and if it not that, then overall trend is up and not an obvious sell. Just by the tick, and yeah, that's a good trade. I think, at least. Hopefully it's good. All this is just by the tick. You could see got stopped out by the tick there as well. Pretty much just a couple ticks, but we took that as a terrible setup, a swing high first entry, second entry. I don't think that's a level resistance. I think that's just a little bad setup there. Overall trend's just going to be up, passing these whoop-de-doo highs, and we don't and we go for the sell right there. Swing low first entry, second entry, sell. Great trade. That's why I like the high Kanashi over the normal tick chart, because here I think you have a couple more swings there, and you could have potentially shorted in every single one of those. But here, it kind of cuts out some of those little tiny like nudges you could possibly enter. And okay, then we have a swing high first entry, second entry. Now this is where I put a lot of thought into this, thinking about it, and tried to really take a trade that wasn't just, oh, downtrend, buy, or oh no, indication of overall trend change, sell. And what it is let me hide my face real quick. It's this guy in the left hand corner. So we know for a fact that that's a pretty big move. If you take a look at the minute chart, that corrected this huge sharp thing. People are suspecting lows to come all the way down here, so that's already in the back of our minds that people are probably going to find a way to short this and to come all the way back down to these lows. But the way we actually confirm that was this level right here. This level gave us one reason, not necessarily here, but one reason to declare an overall trend. Not the break, but here you have a break, but here we're using it as an actual what you would use a level for, which is if you hit a level of resistance, you would sell. And this, in this case, is what we used it for. You can see that high, probably this high at 7 o'clock, yep, pushes through all the way across through here. And you can see that high playing into this area right here, and that's what essentially that was another backup thing for the buy. Also, these are insignificant lows, so that's also going to be a buy, and it's a huge move down, but it's not necessarily all the way here, but it did correct more than half of it, so that is a huge indication that this is a good buy here and not a sell. And we went for the buy and we got it just by the scalp. By the tick, literally by the tick, literally, not to the tick, but if we had slippage, I don't think we would have got it, which is kind of crazy. I think it actually happened in real time. Yeah, kind of crazy. Nonetheless, yeah, let's keep trading. Here we have another terrible setup. The swing low first entry, but you have a low there and a low there, and it's just an ugly looking thing. Yeah, a little bit better of a setup. I kind of missed it. Swing low first, not really. JK. Alright, I'm gonna challenge myself and not pause this. Yeah, just for quick thinking purposes, and I think that's a lot of what the stock market is just quick thinking. So I can see we have some sort of trend working up here. Got a swing high, but we tested that low before, the cliche second entry here. Still could be a cliche second entry. But we're going to take it as not a very cliche second entry because we hit that high. Already tested that low. Some traders may be thinking we're coming back to that high. Yeah. Make sure we don't have another trend working here. No, could be this actually. We have two trends going on here, both of which are look pretty reliable to me. Bounce off that high, but that doesn't indicate anything for us. We just bounced off this, so overall trend is up, so we're supposed to go for a sell here. Overall trend is up in that direction as well, so we're technically supposed to go sell in both scenarios. So let's do that. I have no idea if this is actually going to work out. Probably not. And we are going to have to figure out why. A lot of the trades we take, I already traded this a little bit, but I have 100% forgot all the trades because I was rushing. But yeah. There's gonna be a lot of trades that we just don't understand, and I hope we can do some quick thinking to really elevate our ability to really figure out what's going on with the market and be able to understand literally every swing. That's the goal, my life goal, to understand every single swing. So looks like the sell was correct, but we were just gonna get in there, suspecting a new high after this break of this trend. Is interesting because then we gotta break through this and a new low here. And no setups. All right, delete that. I think huge bounce off this trend line, a little bit tighter maybe, something like this. All right, we got a first entry sort of. Kind of like it. Shows up on the minute chart, but I would really like a stronger push up though. Maybe we'll treat this as one leg. I think I remember this, but I don't remember what to do, buy or sell, because a lot of these trades I was still stumped on, which is why we were actually retrading all this stuff. We're gonna treat this as one leg. I don't like the little wick there. That's a first leg, I think. Yeah, I like that as a leg. So right off the key entry point, two-legged move. Do we like it? So it's supposed to be a non-obvious buy, but I feel like this is definitely going to get stopped out. Just because we always usually stepped out. Here it comes. No. Oh, hello. Okay, we're in the trade. And we should be getting stopped out here. There's no way this actually works, right? So doesn't look like we'll get it. Came to the tech. We're scalping out right here. You're not letting us off. Because when it comes to the ticket, 9 times out of 10, 50% of the time it comes and stops us out. So a little scalp is better than no scalp. And technically we hit our goal, so that's something I have to get used to. Like if it comes to the tick, just like just scalp it, dude. It's not worth those couple dollars. Take a big L, just because you want those extra couple dollars. And I feel like in our strategy it happens a lot. Okay, we have a small tiny trend here. Something we drew out over here on this guy. Or was it that guy? Yeah, it was this guy. We drew a tiny trend on this guy. Just like that. And so that avoided the sell here. Or the buy. Yeah. Or yeah, avoided the sell here. At this bar right here. If you would have sold there, you would have got stopped out. But if you go for non-obvious buy, you would have got that scalp. Because you're bouncing off the highs of that trend. So I think we had a break of that trend. Maybe we're still in it. Definitely on break. I want a better push on this leg here. I'm gonna regret it. Alright, Stella's sleeping, so there might be a little bit music in the background, getting away this music. We'll go ahead and pop music for now. Yeah. Oh, we'll keep it going. Man, sorry. Go ahead and delete that. Pretty sure it's safe to delete this as well. Don't see a bigger trend here. Definitely not. Maybe. Who knows? We'll put it here for now. It's really loud. Alright, that's a pretty good correction. Swing high first entry, second entry. Looks like overall trend's actually still going to be up since we bounced off of this low. No indication of a reversal unless these highs indicated a reversal, but they're kind of scattered. You have that high up there. Say overall trend is still up here. Also potentially you could have a trend here as well. Okay, I feel like overall trend could be down. I'm worried that this is just gonna come back all Oh, well, go ahead and minimize the loss. For sure, if that breaks above this point, there's a good chance we do get stopped out here. Oh gosh, I left the recording. Alright, there's a good chance we do get stopped out here. Did it come to 8, 2, 4, 6, 8? No. So we just leave it where it is. And take the L. But let's minimize our losses. Actually, there has been cases where it came up again and then drops down, so maybe we could just hold it. Alright, I think that's 8. Now we gotta minimize our losses here. Go ahead and just break even after taxes, of course. So I added a little point there. Get ready to just scalp out here. Came 1 tick short. Oof. Can we actually do it though? Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I think I remember that one. That's unfortunate, but it's still profit. Just a couple cents, no loss, so that's good. And I think it actually keeps pushing down here. Oh no, yeah, I think we would have got stepped out. Let's see, we entered at 25, right? 34, 25, so 42, 25. Where our stop is. Oh, we're right here. Right, yeah, right. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we have to the left? Oh no, yeah, we would have got the scalp. Wow. But more often than not, that doesn't happen. Decent correction, I like it. Let's go swing high, first entry, second entry. This could be a potential overall downtrend. We did bounce off that high. Question is now, how far away from the EMA? So something I wrote down here, I'm actually going to pause this. Okay, so I drew a little thing here. Probably couldn't see that, but it says wait to go back to EMA, then sell? Far away from EMA. So here we're really far away from the EMA, and we probably if we're treating this as overall downtrend, we want to go for the buy here, so it actually makes sense with the EMA here. Let's go for the buy. I think I remember, but I don't remember. So this trend is actually technically not confirmed. It might be confirmed, maybe something like that. Like these, a little bit tighter up here on the highs. So we're really far from the EMA. Alright, well, we kind of broke that there. Or could be, nope. Nope. Okay, never mind. EMA thing. Swing high first entry. I guess this is not the trade. Sheesh, overall trend down. We broke below this low. But that low only came up to here. Oh wait, my fucking, hold on. Okay, so that low might have been significant actually. So there's a good chance we should actually probably go for a sell here. Let's do it. So you see how that low is there? And it's could be a significant low. Is there volume on that? A little bit of volume, but it's mainly that we broke past it. This one I want to be more concerned about, but let's just go ahead and see what happens. Selling away from the EMA might be a bad idea. We did a 1 ticker that we don't usually do that like that. We do, yeah. But let's see how it goes with the 1 ticker. We of course could be completely wrong, and this could be failing us right here. Most likely. Let's see. 30 times speed. Yep. Yes, sir. Looks like it might have been skinny trend, question mark? Could potentially be. So actually we could technically go for a sell here, but probably not the best idea because I think it's going to keep pushing up. back. I think this is actually the trade that I'm talking about when it comes to the EMA. And so now we're back at the EMA. Now could we potentially go for that sell? On a swing low first entry, second entry here. Let's So I think 2 4. Let's see, does it keep pushing up? Should keep pushing up here. It doesn't not. Okay, well it almost came to the stop. But wait, hold on. Did we enter at the correct spot? And 5 2 4, yeah. Almost came to our stop, so to the tick should work out. Go minimize our losses, question mark. Came to 8 ticks. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do that. I'd rather break even than take a loss here because there's a good chance it might just double bottom, and I have no idea how this trade actually turns out. Come on, baby. Oof. Might be breaking even here, boys. There it is. Damn. We came real close though. Is he gonna keep pushing? Ooh, it does, so it would have worked. Maybe that's a bad strat. Where did we do that? We did it here, so by we would have got that scale up, right? I guess missing out on profit is better than losing profit. Maybe that tactic's sort of good. But it looks like we were right on that. So this actually kind of worked out, but we are not really supposed to be entering on 1 tickers. That should not exist anymore. So that's why we did non-obvious. Also, it could have been you bounced off the low end here, overall trend is now up, and go for non-obvious sell. And I'm pausing again, I shouldn't be pausing, okay. A little reaction on the midline, we got 1 2 3 tests, sort of. Could be a little bit tighter, maybe. Eventually. Kind of like the bigger one now. Got a pretty skinny trend working here. You can see that trend line. I'm gonna take this as 1 leg. I kind of don't like that correction. Kind of a terrible setup. It just looks like 1 leg, really. But you're supposed to go for the sell there. You bounced off that low end. But I just don't like the setup. Alright, we're staying out of it. It looks like that might be it for the day. Super slow. We're at 100 times speed and not many here. Might have 1 coming up here. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's go and delete this guy. The break of this trend. No, no, well though. This possibly be the trend? Maybe. So I'm bounced off that high, not the cliche. So overall trend is down. So I'll go for the buy. Give it a shot. Two legs down, overall trend could just be up now. We did bounce off that high though, so we came back to the EMA. We're suspecting a new high as well, so overall trend could be down here. Or unless this was the trend. But I'm still suspecting a new high of this trend. What to do here? Or it could be a different trend. I should probably slow down the speed to real time. Even then, we're supposed to go for buy. Let's go for it. Because we bounced off the high. This is not a cliche. Okay, now we got the break. Could still be a part of that, but this is not as cliche. I would have wanted this to correct here before touching there and then pushing down like that. It is a two-legged correction though, so we could get burned here. Nice clean one too. Okay, massive push down. Alright, is it overall trend down or up? Arguably, there's a lot of resistance there. See it on here. It's a good amount of that became a level, but we don't usually use it like that, or we don't know how to use it like that. But take a look if we can find another trend working in here. That it? Now that could be a cliche. 1, 2, 3 tests over there. Might be this guy right here. Yeah, let's give it the benefit of that. And this is a cliche. Or it could just be a down. Wait. Might have already had the break of this trend already though. Everything in this case is a sell. Oh, could potentially get burned here. We're a little bit far away from the EMA though. It's my only concern. So maybe if we could come back to the EMA, that'd be great. You see this downtrend working out. It's testing those. Oh, it's kind of got a break in there now. Okay, well, it's definitely going to be the last trade. It's 11:41 in this day. We're in the trade. Nice. And that's it. It's actually, I thought for sure we were not going to get that. You can see that it came close to the EMA, which is good. Our order was somewhat near that EMA, so even if it tested it a little bit, which it didn't, we would have been okay. So good trading. Piece of cake. Go. I'll see you guys live tomorrow.